Hey, I'm about to start this really large painting, and I just got some new brushes from Princeton, and I think they're going to be great for painting this big sky. Hey there, I'm Layne Johnson, and I teach classical painting techniques for landscape painters. Welcome to my studio. I think I popped that one. Maybe not. Okay, what do we have? There could be anything in here. Could be a bowling alley. Some new brushes, some nice big ones too. I'm gonna try these out. Ooh, an angle one too. Awesome. I was wondering what kind of brushes that Princeton might have that are large and soft, not as stiff as, say, a Catalyst. And so I'm going to try out this Umbria. These would be great for painting skies because they're so big and broad. Look at that. How much paint you can cover with that. And there's also this brush. Same purpose. If you look back over here, this giant canvas. So it's going to have a really large sky. And this brand is an Umbria as well. It's another big one. You gotta get them all soft. You can hear it crunching. And look at that, just soft as can be. And of course, this I know, this is a Heritage. Another soft brush. Because most of the time I paint with stiffer brushes like the Catalyst. But this brush is very, very soft. So soft brushes for me are good for blending. And here's another one I'm going to try. I've never used this brand before. And this one is even in a nice angle arrangement. It's angular bright. This is a Dakota. So I will try that. This is something that will be similar to a Catalyst, I think, but we'll see. I think maybe something a little softer. Just getting all the, I don't know what it's called, the stuff they put in new brushes to keep them together and stiff. But once you get it all out, you can kind of see it coming out. I'll probably wash these before I use them, of course, but just look how soft that is. I think this is going to be a really, really good sky painting brush, especially on large canvases. Awesome. Nothing worse than painting something large and you're using a small brush. It's nice to have a big brush. And I like long handle brushes because you can reach out and wield them for a sky. Awesome. It's the Dakota. See how stiff it is? You have to hear that?
Sounds like you're breaking it.
It's almost as much fun as playing with bubble wrap. Look at the, it's something probably, I'm guessing, something similar to a diluted version of, I don't know, white glue or something. You expose it to water, it just totally disintegrates. Or friction, see all the stuff? Snow. Out. I should just let Newt lick on these and they'd be good as new. Ready to paint with. I just wouldn't want to be wearing a black shirt when I'm doing, oh, look. Okay. Looking forward to trying these out. This will be some good painting. Hey there, I just wanted to pop in here for a moment and invite you to register to watch my free workshop, Secrets to Painting Beautiful, Realistic Landscapes. You can find the link below.
What are you doing?
I'm making a really smooth blend. I'll transition up a little bit.
Which brush is that?
The Umbria, soft, big soft brush. Reminds me of house painting. When you've painted a house, when you've got a big white wall and you're painting it, and you just see every little thing up close to it, and then you stand back and it's white. It looks perfect. But you get close to it and you see all sorts of what you think is flaws, and they're just not. Your eyesight is more attuned to it because you're close.
Well, and you're looking for the flaws.
I mean, on video, but you can't even see anything that I'm doing. So subtle. Little. Okay, these brushes were really good. The Umbria is a really good brush if you're trying to paint a large sky and you're trying to get a nice soft blend. Perfect brush for that. The thing about painting skies, especially on a large painting, is you have to have a brush that's big. In the old days, I used a house brush, and then also in the past, I've used a large gesso brush. Princeton makes a really good one. But what I like about these brushes, the Umbria, is it's both large and it's soft because you'll block in a color, but as you get it all in place, you want to soften the blends, blend the colors together, and it's a very light touch. And if it's a brush that's stiffer, in other words, closer to a Catalyst or a Dakota, then the size might be good, but the bristle is a little harder to get a smooth blend. It's not hard, you just have to have a light touch. But with a softer brush, it's just so easy to get a nice smooth blend And it's just a joy to use to blend colors together. This is a bright, and this is the one I just used, which is just a regular flat. So compare this to, say, Catalyst. You see the difference. So on a large painting like this, it makes a big difference. Thanks for joining me in my studio. If you enjoyed this video, you'll also probably enjoy watching the videos I've linked on the screen. Be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. If you're ready for more in-depth lessons, consider enrolling on one of my online courses where I teach classical painting techniques for landscape painters. You can find all my classes at laynejohnson.com or click on the link in the description below.